Welcome to Snobcast, episode 205. We are here. We are back. Another week, another dollar. Because I was going to say no dollars.
We have yet to be paid.
Yeah.
By people that aren't sponsors.
Right. Oh, do we have one this week? Because I feel like you're uncertain.
Yeah, no, we have one. We're awaiting a fax from our latest sponsor.
We have fax.
Yeah.
We have a fax machine. I didn't know that.
It's a digital fax machine. It's called email, but it works out great.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like maybe like my grandmother has a fax or something.
Hey, you know what? Fax is a very important business byproduct still to this day.
You know what's weird? You should do a segment called Facts on Facts.
Welcome to episode 205, everybody.
And that's the name of the episode. 54 seconds in, ladies and
54
gentlemen.
seconds in, facts on facts.
On facts. And the rest of the episode, you will not learn anything about facts, FYI. It's been an interesting week. Yes, what were you going to say? Are you
I'm sorry. First of all, I just wanted to wish you happy birthday. Was your birthday, 2 days ago?
2 days ago, correct.
Special day for the snob himself.
Wow, thank you so much. I feel the love in this room. Thank you. It was an interesting birthday. I went, Steve and I, Hype Man and I, who's here in this room.
I'm here.
We went to Nolans, NOLA, Louisiana.
And something special.
The Big Easy.
Oh, it was special, right?
Oh, my God.
We encountered some interesting things, interesting people. I could tell you for a fact that if anyone is willing to donate their liver...
Is it that bad?
It was.
Yes.
We were there for 7 days, which is way too long to be in New Orleans. But out of, I think, 5 days, Steve and I, I did anyway, got very, very drunk.
Well, I also did. So you don't have to hold back on that one.
I mean, I saw the there's the good old body responding to all the amazing treatment you've been giving it in the last
I've been drinking so much water.
Yeah. Oh, have you?
I have, yes.
Well, today.
Yeah.
Well, since yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was getting. I mean, anybody that follows us on Instagram, they saw the stuff that was happening. It was quite interesting.
I'm very sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Are you? Is there a feather in your throat, or are you just happy to see Steve?
That's but yes, the snaps and the Snapchats and the Instagram stories, those were all true.
Oh my God! I saw the wedding looked fun.
There was the brass band at a wedding.
Yeah, like we were just, there was a parade going on Saturday.
The Mardi Gras parade.
We wanted to get into a better spot, so we were walking along the water, kind of cutting around the building. And just as we're getting there, this band just bursts out the fucking building. They have brass going like motherfuckers. The wedding party follows out. They're fucking losing
Vin Diesel's making power shakes. He's got the tanning glasses on. Nobody knows what's happening. Did you guys meet any celebrities there?
I mean, we were there.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Oh,
we were wearing the Snob Media shirts. Which, if you'd like a Snob Media shirt, please email us at snobcastpod@gmail.com.
$24.99 plus shipping.
No, you know what? I'll even give it to you for free.
Wow.
I will ship it to you for free just so you could wear our apparel.
Limited time offer.
Yeah, and the thing is, we wore the Snob shirts over there, and we got a lot of like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's this? And we told a lot of people. So hopefully this week, shout out to Nolans and all those great people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, fantastic people. My first time down in the South. And
well, you've been to Florida.
Yeah, but Florida's Florida. Like, yeah, it's part of the South, but like, I mean,
not the South.
Yeah,
Wow.
Like the real
the
South.
Deep South. It's not like Dirty South either.
Oh, remember Dirty South?
South?
Guys, let's bring it back,
Please.
man.
That
Please.
Start
Memphis, where you at?
Start a petition.
Bring back the Dirty South.
Bring back the Dirty South.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh,
I don't know what Steve and Tommy are concocting.
It's we're just showing each other what we decided to
Your own
mess
dick
with
pics.
you with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
have our.
Oh, you have a special segment.
Oh no, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine again.
I mean, the you're fine. You're good.
He's
Yeah.
fine. He's fine.
Yeah, don't
You
worry
got the
about
host with the most, and Mr. Fine.
Mr.
Look at
Fine.
that. And
Oh, like Fran Fine. Mr. Sheffield.
oh my! Oh, which by the way, I watched a little bit of the nanny.
The
That's a
Nanny?
little bit of a flashback. Wasn't she like?
I love
Yeah.
it. I love that
Find her
show.
annoying. I find her like super
Well,
annoying.
Well, then I guess we can't be
You
friends
like
anymore.
Fran Drescher?
I don't like her, like, but I like the show. I think it's
What does
hilarious.
she do now? This girl, like, what is she?
She's actually on another sitcom.
No.
Yeah, I actually saw the commercial in the when we were in New Orleans.
Did you see that they started Mad About You again?
Yes, I did.
And have you watched it?
No, I have not.
No,
Did
no,
you?
no.
Oh,
I bet Paul
Yeah.
Reiser's pretty happy that
that he has
that
a
he
career again. Yeah.
Fighting
Um,
for syndication for 2 seasons.
for 2 seasons and canceled.
Wow.
Oh. Steve, you had a good week in New Orleans.
I had a very good week.
But Tom, you also went away.
Yes, I went away
With your girlfriend.
Yeah, we went to the to the townships. Got a nice chalet in the townships. For all of you people that don't know what chalet means, it means cabin. So we got a cabin in the woods. No murderers. Nothing like that.
I think it's crazy how we take for granted that like chalet isn't like something you could say in English.
I know. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing. We're so used to it.
Right?
Did it just get like suddenly quiet here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is nice.
I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know.
I'm a bit scared. Every house in New Orleans is haunted, by the way.
For real?
So, and they when the for sale signs, they
No.
write haunted or not
No.
haunted. I swear to God.
What do you mean?
I'll show you a picture.
Like you walk by houses and there's like a sticker.
Like for sale sign. Yeah, it says not haunted. Haunted.
Yeah.
Are
yeah.
the haunted ones cheaper or are they more expensive?
Well, I don't know. I think they're more expensive.
It's got some
Nicolas
family
Cage.
history. Nicolas
Cage.
Okay, so
Nicolas Cage bought one of the most expensive homes in New Orleans. He didn't know it was haunted until like they were like, "Why are there tour guides outside my house all the time?" Oh, because Nick Cage lives here. No, because there was like 70,000 murders in that house.
Yeah, it was
Slave murders.
there was like a torture chamber and everything. It was
okay,
really
so would you
fucked up.
guys want to live in a haunted house?
No.
No.
Why would I want to
Like
do that?
if the house was like sick, like it had its
No.
own like
No.
no.
I mean, this
No-
isn't a
no.
horror movie.
Oh wow.
I'm not one of those white people.
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want.
You would live there?
No, already like just the fact that like when the heaters go on in your house, you're like, is that a murderer or like what's going on? You know what
Right,
I mean,
right,
like
right.
that freaks me out. That's
Interesting.
I'm serious. I don't know anybody that actually. There's probably some really freaky people that would want to live in a haunted house and to
I'm sure there's lots of freaky people who want to live in a haunted house.
It's probably a TV show already.
yeah, well, they for sure on Discovery Channel they probably have like like those
Mm-hmm.
when they go try and catch like the chupacabra or something. You know what I mean?
Chupacabra.
Those shows are fucking weird. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
even on YouTube, when you see like these guys go to like abandoned like asylums, and they're just walking around, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this place used to hold crazy people in the 1930s."
and they're all dead in the walls.
And like there was one, no, there was one of them where the guy's literally walking around, and there's a big courtyard, and he sees some guy walking around talking on a cell phone, and it's pitch black, and when he talks and he says, "Hey," like he what are you doing? The guy just like continues walking in a circle, and he's just like on his phone. I would get the fuck out of there so quick
I think our podcast is haunted now.
Yeah, by proxy.
by
Yeah.
proxy. Imagine. Subscribe. Turn on post notification or whatever it is. The
Notifications for Snobs.
That's YouTube. That's a different thing.
Does Spotify have notifications?
It's a great
I wonder.
question. You should ask. We should ask our lawyers.
Yeah, and or if any of our fans know, please let us know at snobcastpod at
Oh
gmail.com.
wow! Look
Yeah.
at that. Shout out to us.
Shout out to us. But New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's an interesting town. Don't go there for a week, like I said.
Does it get expensive? Is it like a
No, it's not. It's not that. You know, we got drunk for not a lot of money.
Yeah, the alcohol is cheaper than the food there.
Yes,
Which the food isn't like crazy. It's like anywhere in the States.
Oh,
I
okay.
think,
It's like
in terms of
normal
price.
pricing?
Yeah.
and just hurricanes are lethal. That's the drink.
Oh.
It's like 3 parts alcohol.
Hurricanes are lethal. Tell the Cubans that.
I think it's like 2 different types of rum. Oh Jesus, 2 different types of rum and
Isn't
tequila.
that what Archer drinks?
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
Yes, when he goes to New Orleans, that's
Yeah.
or New Orleans.
It's New
sorry.
Orleans. The first
We
thing I
asked,
asked when I
yeah.
got in the cab was when we got there. I said, "Is it New Orleans or New Orleans?" The guy's like, "New Orleans."
Oh, my
I'm like, "All right."
But to
Yeah.
him, you were probably just saying it the same way. Like his accent, he
Probably.
probably didn't like as if nothing. You know what I mean?
Our first night there, we met some interesting people from Mobile, Alabama. If you want to know a story, I mean,
please tell me.
shout out to
Oh
Willa.
my god.
She was celebrating something.
She was?
I don't know. Was she? You spoke to her the most. I don't know.
I don't remember mentioning she was celebrating something. I know she was there, and I don't know. Her brothers were
So
there.
this girl was celebrating something or just hanging out with her 2 brothers, one of which was a stepbrother.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
From Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, man.
Now, initially, I'm drunk, right? So what do you think I asked her?
Of course.
I asked her, "Is this some sort of porn thing?"
And what did they answer?
And she answered, "Don't make it weird."
Oh my, so is that
You know, so it already happened for
for
sure.
How can you like how did she introduce it? This is my stepbrother,
I don't remember. I feel like his name was Cletus, and the other one was just like Bob.
Cletus.
No, because
Willis, Cletus, and Bob.
because the stepbrother was like normal. He was
He
like,
looked normal, but
well,
he's
no,
also from
well,
Mobile,
he
Alabama.
seemed normal.
What's
I don't
that
know.
supposed to mean?
Well, he had like a beard and like he was like well dressed.
Yeah,
not
no.
well dressed, but like he had like jeans and a shirt on. The other one was a redneck,
But not like a normal redneck, like
like a hick.
like yeah.
Can you not say that?
I don't know. I think you could say that.
Well, rednecks, trailer park, trash. It was like the definition of like
Yeah, he's not somebody you would have in like a country music video.
no. And he's also
so he's not like what was is it Keith Urban? What was Chris Gaines? He's not like Chris Gaines.
oh it's not like Chris Gaines, more like a dirty Garth Brooks.
Dirty Garth Brooks. Oh, it was Garth Brooks. That was no.
Garth Brooks was Chris Gaines.
Garth Brooks was Chris Gaines. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know any country music.
Oh, is
whatever.
it like a Chet Faker, Nick Murphy situation?
Yeah.
Didn't we show you the picture last
it was,
episode
it
or
was an
something?
alter ego thing. It's like when
He just switched up his stuff.
yeah. Who else has done that? Who else has had alter ego like artist thing?
Prince.
Well, yeah, but yeah. I guess he was a symbol at one point.
Well, and I mean T.I., the whole album T.I. versus T.I.P.
Right? Yeah. Tip.
Yeah,
is that the same person?
yeah. Well, because in this scenario or whatever you want to call it, T.I. was like like the businessman, like whatever, and T.I.P. was like the guy from the streets. I'm serious. That was the
Was it
concept.
like a double album?
No, it was a single album.
Interesting.
Some great tracks on there.
I guess you could also choose I could also not choose, but say Beyonce. She did an alter ego thing.
Oh yeah, but that didn't work.
Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce. Who's
Yeah,
that?
that was from the.
It's as bad as it sounds.
No, I mean I enjoyed
As
it.
bad as it sounds, that sounds like it could be like a rom com.
As bad as it sounds. Now playing in theaters
The sequel
everywhere.
to As Good as It Gets.
As good as it sounds.
You know what I mean? Which, by the way, like I love watching like movies like that.
Yeah, I think
Oh, we've definitely covered
we
that.
know this already,
Such
Dom.
a sucker for these kind of movies.
But As Good as It Gets is probably one of the
Yeah,
best.
or Something's
one
Gotta
was that
Give is
one?
actually really good.
Yeah,
Jackie
yeah.
Nichols, you know,
Which one was As Good as It Gets again?
as good.
Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, Cuba Gooding Jr. Something.
No, but what was it
Sam
about? I
Rockwell, no,
remember-
not Sam Rockwell, the other guy.
Greg
Oh,
Kinnear.
The
I
guy,
said.
Greg, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like other
I said
Sam
that
Rockwell.
already. He's not listening to me. It's the one Jack Nicholson plays a really pissed off guy, and he falls in love with like the.
Oh, was that
younger
the
lady.
waitress? Simon the waitress?
Yeah, Simon
Okay.
the waitress.
Oh no, yeah, but
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I think we get each other.
Jesus.
Carol the waitress. Then we can't say the rest on air.
Yeah,
Um,
and we say a lot of stuff on there.
we don't want to offend people.
Offend people and
Just go on YouTube and look up Jack Nicholson, As Good as It Gets, Carol the waitress scene.
is it,
It's something that should never have been said in a PG-13 movie.
Oh
for
my!
sure.
Oh, that was PG-13.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
a bad
Why?
idea.
Now
Yeah.
I
And it was
wanna
also like
know.
98, so Well, we'll tell you after the show. And if you want to find out, YouTube it.
Or you can email us.
Email us. Or if you don't have YouTube, email us at snobcastpod@gmail.com.
And we'll gladly send you a link.
Or just tell you what it is. We'll just send you an email. Hi, it's this.
How was by the way, how was the flight there and back? Did you guys have any were there any situations like nothing?
No, it was actually
the
very
flight was
smooth.
fine. Coming back was very smooth. We traveled with our friends, also Joe and Kaylee.
Hello.
They're married,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Wow.
And well, unfortunately for him.
Shout out.
And it was fun. The great travelers, great time. We had no disagreements. It was very fun.
Yeah.
We all got drunk. Joe, one day when it rains in Louisiana, it rains. So one day when it was pouring rain, we decided to go to Dave and Buster's, which is an arcade and like bar in the States, and we bought some tokens.
The time really flew
The
there.
time flew. We played for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
in an
and,
arcade.
like didn't even notice. We were like, oh my god, it's like fucking 5 o'clock.
And we also drank like 100 ounces of beer.
Was that the day
Yeah.
that it was like hailing like crazy?
Yes,
That
yes.
was
Yeah.
nuts. When you guys sent me that video, there was
Yeah, there was like for like about a minute. Like,
And like they were freaking out. They were like, "What's happening?" Like
Well,
maybe they thought it was Hurricane Katrina again. I
well, to
don't
be
know.
fair, the hail was like the size of quarters.
Oh,
There was like
It was
really
massive.
fucking
We
big.
were having
Yeah,
breakfast at a great spot.
yeah. We were like, huh?
oh,
Yeah.
my.
Pass me my grits.
You had grits?
I had
Oh, yeah,
grits. I had
100%.
alligator. I had crawfish.
Yeah?
I had
Yeah.
all
Creamy
that fun
running
stuff.
al dente. How did you like your grits?
They were.
Nice.
Yeah,
I had
that was
that
good.
creamy though.
That was
You're
good.
welcome.
Wow.
That's because of Vinny, you know what I mean?
I was actually gonna answer that question.
About what? You like,
The grits,
Oh, yeah.
but no,
Mine were
yours
runny.
were runny.
mine. But I had two types of grits. I guess one was runny, one was normal. So
You had no normal grits.
You should probably
I don't know. I feel.
I remember you having grits once, but
Oh, really?
I mean, I drank.
I
a
was
lot,
really
so-
drunk.
normal, and sometimes it was runny. You should probably get that checked out.
Probably. But I had country fried steak.
Oh, what is that?
and
That's like- they
it's
just
it's
bread it?
steak deep fried.
It was
Yeah.
good.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
It had like that sauce.
Oh,
on
you
it.
had it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the country
The
fried
only
steak
way
sauce.
to elevate a steak is to bread it and deep
It's
fry
to bread it, deep fry it, yeah, with some potatoes and whatever. But it was food was great. The alligator is actually legit. They're not joking. It tastes like chicken.
Real?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's very chicken.
Wow,
Alligator sausage.
that's insane.
Po' boys, catfish po' boys.
Oh,
Shrimp po' boys.
catfish. I've never had
Shout out-
catfish.
It's fantastic. Shout out to Bevy.
Oh.
It's
yes.
not in the French Quarter or anything. It's really off the map.
Yeah.
But it was Steve had the crawfish there. I don't do that, so I had
You
catfish
don't
po'
do
boy.
crawfish.
No, not
I
me.
had to. Like, I was like, I'm here. I'm eating.
They
crawfish.
ordered like 3 pounds of crawfish
Yeah.
for like $50.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus, but that included also like
Oh,
another
beer.
pound of shrimp,
And
3
beer.
beers,
Yeah,
and like two or
Crab.
3 giant crabs.
yeah. So
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
fun, a great time.
That's amazing.
The music is great.
I literally just watched movies for an entire week. Movies and
Well, I'm
movies and
happy.
shows.
Well, speaking of movies and the music, we saw if anybody watched Chef, we saw the Hot 8 brass band who play their brass rendition of Sexual Healing during the
Live.
movie Chef. Yeah, and we saw them live.
Oh,
It
that
great.
was them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit them. Yeah.
Sick.
They tour the world, and every Sunday they go back to New Orleans to play that at dingy bar.
Yeah, and the craziest thing was, like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something. They were closing
We
off
don't know
the
what time it
show.
was.
Yeah, like whatever it was, to close off the show, they like from the back room of the bar, they just brought the show outside and were playing in the
It
street.
was 2 a.m. They were playing brass out on the street.
Wow,
Yeah.
for real.
It was
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
nuts.
It was great. That was a great show.
Yeah.
And it was like in this dark room, like barely lit. Like, yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
That was the first night we did that.
Yeah.
That was fun. And we're not gonna go day by day. That's stupid.
But just
we went to the swamps. We saw alligators.
I saw you guys doing
yeah.
that Bobby Boucher like hoverboat thing.
The airboat.
That was
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that was cool. It goes really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
sick.
And
That must have been really powerful. I went. Oh,
it was
I went
powerful.
on I went. You know, like when you sing, is it Jingle Bells? That it's a 1-horse open sleigh. I finally
Yeah.
got to do that in my life. We
a 1-horse open
we
sleigh.
went and we took a sleigh ride, and my cousin's
Oh,
house
shit.
was 1
Wow.
horse.
That's
Yeah,
cute.
It was
Yeah.
sick.
They own a horse.
They have 35 of them.
35
I've never
horses.
been in a
stable.
stable. I've never been in the presence of 35 animals that weigh more than cars. Like
It's true.
they're not like
It's very
race
true.
horses. They're like the ones that he has are workhorses.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
They barely fit through doors.
yeah. They don't fuck
No,
around.
massive. They.
I-
It makes me think. Imagine you like walking behind it and you get kicked by it. It probably.
No.
Oh,
It
you're
just-
dead.
pff,
It's
You're,
done.
just
you're
shreds
Christopher
you.
Reeve. You're
Oh,
Christopher Reeve,
no,
essentially.
Christopher Reeves. I don't even. I think it just splits you. You become like.
I don't know.
You just get cut in half.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
You get kicked in half. It's like getting kicked by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. Steve, you want to do your Jean-Claude Van Damme impression?
I'm I'm gonna kick Bison's ass sword. Shout out to Chris D'Elia.
That's amazing.
A very interesting thing that happened in New Orleans was that Steve and our friends took me to go see Celine Dion.
Oh my god, how
Yeah.
was that, guys?
It was $45. It was great.
How long was the concert? 25 minutes.
No, 2 hours.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who opened for her? Beyonce.
Celine Dion.
She opened for herself.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
But no, it was cool. It was we were really lit too at that show, and we had really good fried chicken at the
Oh,
venue.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it was really
It's not like
good.
it's not like at the Bell Center where the hot dogs are 45 bucks.
It was no, actually, it was like $10 for like a 4-piece or 3-piece with
That's
fries.
amazing.
With
Yeah.
fries, the beers costed just as much. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we can do.
Got to do something. But Steve took
Stadium
me.
politics.
Steve bought me a ticket to see Celine Dion, and just happened to be there while we were there, and so that was cool. I'll remember that forever.
Wow, that's
It's okay.
Steven wore his metal Celine Dion T-shirt,
Yeah, it was very.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
so she noticed it.
Sick.
She says, "I love you."
all right.
You know,
Tonight we're gonna invite our new guest, Slipknot.
I would
Oh my
love
god, they
that.
just do a
That would be
they
something.
do like like I don't know which is your favorite song from Slipknot, but that with Celine's
that's
vocals.
a tough question.
Iowa.
That's an
I know.
Or they do
'Cause I
they do
mentioned
one
it.
of the slows. They do Snuff, you know?
No.
No.
If they're gonna be there, they make them do like Left Behind. or
Oh, well,
something.
yeah, you know what I mean. Since
Yeah.
you're there.
That's all
Hey,
I
do
know.
you guys know Pantera?
Pantera.
Rip,
Can you-
man.
yeah, what they all died.
No, but two of them.
Well, I
did.
mean,
well, they were like not together before that, but anyway.
Yeah, come on, Tom. Be with your musical
I'm
fucking
sorry, guys.
shit.
I don't know
Oh,
anything. I
fucking
had to
idiot.
brush up on my movies for this weekend, guys.
It's true. It's the
Yeah,
Oscars.
what do you? What did you guys think of that? Did you guys watch the Oscars? Not obviously, Johnny watched the Oscars, but did you watch the Oscars?
No.
Oh,
That was very firm
Yeah.
from Steve. Very firm.
Well,
no.
not for anything. They're a joke. I mean, case in point. How many awards did fucking The Irishman win?
none.
There
They
you
were
go.
better movies, I find.
Okay. Let's try that one again.
Okay, there were better movies, I find. Hold on a sec. Let me just hang on. Hold my beer, and I'll tell you which movies were better.
Steve and I are not drinking this episode because we have no more liver. I don't know if we mentioned that at the beginning of the episode. So we're taking a few days off
Yeah, you know,
until
just,
next weekend.
a health break.
And but The Irishman, for me, if you follow Snob Media, Irishman for me was the best film of the year.
Easily.
Following that was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and after that was Parasite.
was fantastic.
Those are the only 3 films in 2019 that I gave 5 stars to.
Which I think is telling,
It's telling.
Of the
The
year.
thing is, I'm okay with The Irishman not winning, because Parasite deserved what it got. It sweeped the Oscars. Yeah, whenever 2 nights ago, last night, I don't know. But and it made history. It's the first time a foreign language film has won Best Picture. The first time what's not actually called a foreign language film anymore. It's called an international film now. And it's the first time an international film wins the Best Picture also. And Bong Joon-ho, I think that's how you say his name, won Best Director and Best Screenplay. What the fuck? Like,
Oh no, shout out to him for sure. I don't want to
I want to see more of his films now.
make say he didn't deserve to win anything, but The Irishman had to win something. And it
win
didn't, and I
anything.
find that's fucking ridiculous. And it's like fucking back in 1990. Goodfellas didn't win Best Picture. Go fucking fuck yourself. Wow. Tell me I'm wrong.
Feelings about movies
Very
with Joe
strong
Pesci.
feelings
Very strong feelings.
But talking about Joe Pesci, like the best supporting actor category.
Best category.
First of all,
this
before
year.
we get to that, this year's Oscars were like some of the best nominations I've seen in like recent years. Like it was a very tough call I was originally going with 1917 to win Best Picture because it's been sweeping everything. But then I said, you know what? Knowing the Oscars, they're going to switch it up. So my prediction was Parasite, and I got it.
Okay, well, you won. We get it.
You what?
You won. We get it.
Yeah, I did win. I think that I got 99% of my predictions right.
Jesus Christ.
I did get Best Director because I thought it would go to Sam Mendes for 1917, but it went to Bong Joon-ho. And I think I missed a screenplay. I put Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and it was Parasite again.
The right call, you think? Because I know you based your picks on what you thought should win.
I would have preferred
Would win. Sorry,
I would have preferred Quentin Tarantino to take another Oscar home. That would have been very nice, because that Hollywood was a great film and a great script. Because he's the master of dialogue.
We know that.
But talking about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Brad Pitt took home his first Oscar, Best Supporting Actor. Very cool.
Good for him.
But that category was unparalleled in any other category of that night. In that category,
listed first place,
you had Tom Hanks, Anthony Hopkins, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino.
Holy fuck!
All in the same category. And who takes it? Brad Pitt.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
good for him.
It's not
good for him because he played a hell of a role.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm very happy for him. He is a 3-time nominee.
Well, fuck. Good for him for finally,
Not for me, Joe Black though.
You didn't like that movie?
I don't think I ever got through it all because it's way too long.
How long is that movie?
Either.
3 hours.
Oh, wow. Is that like in time worthy or is it not?
I mean, you could put it. I'll know it, so you could put it for later episodes.
Remember what happened last episode? You talk a big game. You walk the walk. Can you get it done like Jerry gets it done?
I don't know. What's Jerry up to?
Did you guys bump into him in NOLA?
I know he texted you when we were.
Yeah,
in
he
NOLA.
texted me. He was actually funny story.
He always texts you from a different number.
Yeah, Jerry's very into burner phones. He says it's great business practice.
Wow.
I told him that, but then if somebody's trying to get back at you, and he's like, anyway, and you know how he gets. He explained it very thoroughly, and I just told him okay. So he actually texted me this time from Rangoon. Actually, is that still a place? Is it still called that?
Why are you asking me that? You're the culture.
I think actually Rangoon isn't Rangoon anymore.
Where the hell is Rangoon?
I don't remember because I think they changed the name.
Is it a coin town now?
No. I think it's in Thailand or Myanmar.
Maybe it feels like it's in Myanmar.
Is it Rangoon?
Yeah, but it's not called that anymore. I don't think it's Rangoon anymore. Anyways, he called me from Southeast Asia.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was having my.
I guess somebody's probably it's the fridge, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. It just sounds.
We installed a fridge in the studio.
He told me he was sipping on a Mai Tai, and basically he said he clinched another one. I don't know what he meant by that. Hopefully business, but hopefully not.
Oh my god!
And he's having a great time. He said he can't wait to see us soon. He didn't specify when soon was or where,
but we'll never know.
Or we still don't know what he does. We don't really know much about Jerry. We just know that he's a great guy and he loves suits.
But we also know one thing for sure, Steve. And what does he do?
He gets it fucking done. Oh my god! I've never seen someone get it more done in my life. And we're glad to call him a friend of the Snobcast,
an amigo.
Oh my god!
But good Oscar show, and very satisfied. I'm happy. I'm very happy. It's one of the years I've been happier about the Oscars. Joaquin Phoenix took home the best actor for Joker. His speech was very intense, running at almost 4 minutes, talking about milking a cow at one point. But then it was very emotional because he spoke about his brother River Phoenix, who died of a heroin overdose. I think when he was in the prime of his career.
That's what his name was, River Phoenix.
Yeah,
that sounds like a power name. That's like Martel Cox. River Phoenix.
And so he mentioned his brother at the end of the speech. That was emotional. Yes, Steven?
I just want to say, 'cause it's going to bother me if I don't. Rangoon is Yangon now, and it is in Myanmar. It's the capital.
Wow, good for you, Tom.
Yeah, all right. It's sick.
Oh, well, it's the largest city. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it's the capital, but
no, it's not the capital anymore. But it's still the largest.
I only know
city.
where they are. I don't know how many people are in them. I'm not.
Recap. Best actress Renee Zellweger for Judy. She played Judy Garland. Great performance. Crap movie. It's very true. And best supporting actor, we said Brad Pitt. Best supporting actress, Laura Dern for Marriage Story. I had Laura Dern in my picks, which she did win, but I would have preferred Scarlett Johansson winning for Jojo Rabbit. Just because ScarJo was nominated twice last night, Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress.
Oh, good for it. That's
But
pretty cool.
it would have been nice for her to take one home. But Laura Dern got that one.
Can I ask you, in terms of like the Oscars of the past few years, where does it rank amongst the?
Oh, I said it was one of the, like nominees wise.
No, just in
As a show, it ran half an hour
not
too
even
long.
not even as a show. Just let's go as nominees. In terms, where would you rank it if you had to go the past 5-10 years?
It's definitely one of the stronger. Definitely one of the stronger.
Would you say it was the strongest?
And that I can remember in a long time. Yes, maybe like the last time something an awards ceremony was that strong was maybe when like The Departed won Best Picture, or like Crash won Best Picture.
So we're going back.
We're
now.
going back in the day.
Yeah.
It was a very tight race. Lots of good films last year. That's all I gotta say.
Well, speaking about a tight race, guys, I think it's time for a sponsor. What do you guys say?
I think it's that time.
I guess if we don't have a choice.
Well, we don't. We have to. We're getting this is how we finance the beers, guys. So, Steve,
We still don't have a beer sponsor.
yeah,
So,
soon. But Ja, I don't know.
Alejandro can always get it for us.
Alejandro.
I don't know if you want to intro Steve into our sponsor.
And now it's time for the Snobcast sponsor of the week.
All right, guys. I'm happy to present this great sponsor of ours. I think they're great. They're great. The operation's great. The people are great. So is the product. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Today's episode of Snobcast is brought to you by Shaber Save.
Saber Shave.
Is that not what I said? Did I say
You said
save?
Shaber Save.
Do you want to take that over again?
Today's episode of Snobcast is brought to you by Saber Shave. Oh, I see why that does that. Have you ever wished that you could get a closer shave without having to take forever to get it done? Do you wish you could shave like a Jedi? Well, Saber Shave has you covered. With our no-force technology, you barely have to press on your skin to get a close shave. Are you unsure of yourself? Thinking you're going to try and shave the nether regions and cut something off? Don't go at it like a young Padawan. Snap on our precision grill and shave your nuts worry-free. Available in Sith Red, Yoda Green, Luke Blue, and for a limited time, Sam Jackson Purple. So don't wait a long time to shave. Grab your saver and shave your galaxy.
Thank you to Saber Shave. Steve, you recently used it before the trip.
I did. Honestly, I've never felt so like free and liberated in my life. We could have used like my sack for the airboat. I would have just skipped right across that water.
And let me just guess. Let me take a guess. You got the Sam Jackson Purple.
You know I did.
Special edition Sam Jackson Purple. Thank you to Saber Shave. If you guys want to know more about Saber Shave, just email us at snobcastpod@gmail.com.
I think with that,
You're always thinking, Tom. Maybe just do things. How about that?
just do things. Fine.
Yeah.
So you know
Yeah.
what time it is, Ja? I'm gonna tell you exactly what time it is.
Yeah, tell me what time it is.
It's time for In Time.
You're just in time to be in time.
Thank you. The sultry, silky, smooth voice of Dominic Carbone, harmonized in multiple
It's fantastic.
octaves.
It's fantastic.
You brilliant bastard.
I know, he's great. So this week, in honor of the Oscars, we decided to do it in time with Oscar-nominated movies. Is that okay with you?
Everything's okay with me. The thing is, I hope you guys are ready to have your asses kicked.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, we'll see about that.
All right. So, Steve, take flight, my man.
All right, I shall start us off. The Two Popes.
The two popes, Anthony Hopkins and Jonathan Pryce. We're gonna go with
Right?
We're gonna go with 127 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
125.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a really good one. You're starting off strong, but I think I'm gonna get you with A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
105 minutes.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
What do you mean?
109.
Wow. Okay, we're doing the 3-minute rule again.
3-minute rule.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
Jojo Rabbit.
107.
Was that right on the money?
108.
Oh. Look at that. Good for you, Jack. Good for you.
I know, I'm good.
My personal favorite this year, Parasite.
Oh, 131 minutes.
Oh, 132.
Oh, close.
So close.
Let's see how far close you are with this one. Pain and Glory.
Oh, that's the Almodovar movie.
Yes, it is.
I actually just watched that long ago.
Let's see how closely you did.
You gotta tell me if it's right.
113.
Is that right on?
Right on.
Oh, my-
Right on.
That's amazing. You're really
I'm really in time.
your talent, man. My last one. I don't know if you're. I hope you get this. I don't know if
I forgot you had another one. I thought I was winning that one.
Little Women.
Oh, 134 minutes.
Oh, look at this guy. Not bad this week, huh?
Not bad, eh?
Only
Not
messed up
bad.
what? One?
One, which
One.
was
One.
Oh, you beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, my God. Which, by the way, like Tom Hanks killed it in that movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was fun.
Maybe
Yeah, well,
right.
who else could play Mr. Rogers than Tom fucking Hanks?
Maybe you, Steve.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be something way more ethnic than Mr. Rogers. You would have to be like Mr. Jabari. You can't have something that simple. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the neighborhood with your host, Hassan Jabari.
And I think it's time because we gotta go. We gotta get this show
Yeah, we
rolling.
gotta
We
go.
got a busy schedule, guys. We have nothing else to do, but we have to go. Do it, Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Hype Man's Ethnic Song of the Week.
All right, guys. I got a fun one for you. Usually when it comes to Turbo Folk, I'm often in Serbia. However,
This week,
this week, we're going to hit the coast to our good friends, the Croats. This is a Croatian Turbo Folk song by the artist known as Severina. It's called Gas Gas, and it goes a little something like this.
Ej, što volim miris kamiona, šoferskih gostiona, hormona do plafona, muškaraca to natura.
wow, that's just a snippet of Gas Gas.
That's
Oh.
that's
And
right.
is it spelled G-A-S? G-A-S?
It's spelled exactly that way.
Oh my god.
And
That's very
So what's the song about?
that sounded like it could have been in a movie, honestly.
Or a Croatian wedding?
oh, I like that. Please invite me to one. Anybody? Snobcastpod at gmail.com. I am up for it. So what it's about is she's basically, I don't know, I think she's spending some time on the road. She's like with some truckers and stuff. She
Jesus.
loves the diners and
Drive-ins
trucks.
and dives.
And she says that there's hormones to the ceiling and tons of men, and because it's turbo season, which
Jesus.
sounds like she's in for a pretty great.
So she's pretty much banging all these guys.
I think she's banging everyone on the road, but what's important is she's having fun doing it.
Yeah, she's walking around. She's walking around. She's probably just all like,
all loose, you know.
Flowing like mud around here.
you know what I mean? Walking around just asking for booze like that. It's fine. She can do it. She's got it.
She's got it. You know
She's
what,
got it.
guys? If there's something you have to do in life, have some fun. Even if trucking around the coast of Croatia with some burly men, go for it.
So again, Steve, your ethnic song of the week this week is
It's Gas Gas by Severina.
You heard it here first, folks. Just before we go, it's pretty fresh news, but guys, Rage Against the Machine announced an entire world tour.
Oh my god, guys, they're back.
And even though they're not playing in our hometown of Montreal, they're playing Canada.
Yeah, exactly. We're
So
gonna,
we're
And they're
gonna
playing
go.
pretty close to us.
Playing pretty close to us.
oh.
If you guys are fans of Rage Against the Machine, get your
Yeah.
tickets. This thing will sell out.
yeah, I
I'm
guarantee.
very pumped.
That's
Zach
right.
De La Rocca is
Ottawa,
back, baby.
Quebec City.
And the world.
That's right.
Oh my god, I can't wait actually.
I can't wait either.
Because Prophets of Rage was really good. And,
Yeah. But this is
but
just
yeah,
imagine
you're gonna-
Rage.
You're gonna have that, You know, you're gonna have
Mic check.
We're gonna have Zach De La Rocca doing his thing. Oh my god, I can't.
I'm gonna break my headphones.
So, again, ladies and gentlemen,
Everybody's just at a red light
You can
waiting. What's he gonna say?
you can follow Chef Tom at Chef Thomas Di Donato on Instagram. Also at Palstev for the hype man himself, Hype Man Steve. And you can follow Snob Media everywhere. And you can listen to our podcast everywhere as well.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, on all major platforms.
All of them.
Everywhere.
Steve told someone on the airplane that where can I listen to it? On all major platforms.
Well, I even named a few, so I was
Yeah.
pretty.
We're actually working on a game. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a VR kind of game for your phone and for Oculus Rift and all that you can sit at the table with the snobs
Oh, that'd be amazing.
during a recording of the podcast.
I love for someone to be sitting with us here, just
Yeah.
to feel like part of the
It
family.
would be sick if we could have like a hologram of Tupac.
Yeah, that'd be great. Even Whitney, I think, would be cool.
Whitney Cummings.
So, yeah.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway.
And just with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Snobcast for this week. Have a great day.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.